All right, section 12.10, basic counting rules. This is actually a lot of what we've already talked about. And the basic counting rules are for probability are simply when we are finding out options, we can just multiply the choices. And let me show you what I mean. Say, for example, that we are picking ice cream. And we have some choices to make. Our first choice is we can choose between flavors, and there are, say, 4 flavors. Then we can choose sizes. There are 3 sizes. And say we can also pick a topping, only 1 topping. But they have a lot of toppings. They have 10 toppings. And we could ask the question of how many total different kinds of ice cream can we make? Well, for this, we would use this counting principle. Then we talked about this before, and it basically just says that we multiply all the choices from each stage together. So in this case, it would simply be 4 times 3 times 10. And this would give us the total options from this ice cream that we could possibly make. And all of them would be different. 4 times 3 is 12, and 12 times 10 is 120 different kinds. And that's pretty much the only thing that we're going to be talking about. Something interesting that I like noticing about basic counting rules and the counting principle is that when we have additional choices and we can add more things to change in, this number here grows very large very, very quickly. So say, for example, we still had this ice cream with the same number of choices, and say we were able to make an additional choice about whether we wanted in a bowl or a cone. Oh my gosh. By adding an additional choice, even 1 or 2, now my problem looks like this. I have 4 for the flavors, times 3 for the sizes, times 10 for the toppings, as well as the additional choice of bowl or cone. And suddenly it goes from 120 now to 240. And for every additional choice or every additional option, it grows much larger, much faster. That's why when things get more and more complicated, it becomes impossible to try out all the possible combinations because there just simply isn't enough time to go that far. The questions in this section looked almost entirely based on this principle and just figuring out how many different choices there are. So deciding what number goes here and then remembering to multiply them all together. Go ahead and good luck. This one should be pretty easy.